Ladies and gentlemen, it's here, the RTX 5090 Founders Edition, one of the hardest GPUs to get our hands on, not just in India, but anywhere in the world. And somehow I managed to snag it from RPTech at MSRP. Of course, even at MSRP, I basically had to sell a kidney for this. But don't worry, I kept the good one. Alright, let's crack this open. Wait, nope, that's not it. Professional unboxer, by the way. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, and there we go. So the retail packaging has changed a lot this generation. It feels more eco-friendly, lighter, minimal, but still premium. Nvidia clearly wants to cut waste but still give that high-end feel. And once you open that eco-friendly retail box, surprise, another box. But this one's different. It's literally shaped like the GPU itself. Nvidia really wants you to know what you are getting before you even see it. It's like GPU inception, box inside a box. So let's get this box outside. Before we open this up, let's open the accessory box. So inside this accessory box you will find the adapter, some documentation, quick start guide, and that's it. Straight to the point, no stickers, no extras, just the essentials. So this is a 600 watt connector. I have a special connector with my 1500 watt PSU, so I probably might not be using this. So I'll keep that inside. And now the moment of truth. So let's remove these two flaps, and after removing this, the cover must come out pretty easily. Okay, and here it is, the RTX 5090 Founders Edition in all its glory. Honestly, calling this a graphics card almost feels unfair. It's more like a piece of industrial machinery. First thing I noticed, this thing is heavy. I'm not kidding. I tried lifting it with one hand and immediately regretted it. Pretty sure if I drop it, it will straight go through the floor into my neighbor's house. Forget gaming. This could double as a gym equipment. Design-wise, Nvidia has leaned fully into that industrial look. Huge heatsink, fins running through the body, dual axial fans that push air in a flow-through design, and a frame that looks like it could outlast an apocalypse. The fans themselves are larger, have more blades, and supposedly they run quieter than the 4090. This has 3 DisplayPort 2.1B outputs and one HDMI 2.1B output. This port configuration allows it to support extremely high resolutions and refresh rates, such as up to 4K at 480Hz or 8K at 165Hz with display stream compression. The finish is premium all the way. Metallic black, silver accents, bold cutouts, and an overall design that looks like something NASA would send to space. It doesn't just look like a GPU, it looks like it belongs in a sci fi movie. Installing this feels like fitting an entire console into your rig. It's big, heavy, and a tight squeeze in some cases. Make sure your PSU can handle it. This card is rated about 600 watts peak, and Nvidia recommends at least 1200 watt PSU for safety. Luckily, my setup is ready. It has a 1500 watt CPU. So let's start our machine and see what happens. After installing the GPU, the first boot is successful. No sparks, no drama, just the quiet hum of fans spinning up. And I have updated all my NVIDIA drivers. Let's see now GPU Z. Let's check the specs. It is saying it is detecting the 5090 card. Oh, see these transistors, 92,200 million. That's massive. The main thing we need to check is the ROPS and TMU. So I think this is correct for the 5090. It should be 176 by 680. All this is fine. GDDR7, memory size 32 GB, bus width 512 bit is correct. Memory boosts, I will be overclocking it later, but currently I will just go with this, and maybe later I'll do the overclocking. Now for the real test, 3D Mark. So let me try Steel Nomad. Let's run it. So I'll get back to you once the benchmark is complete. In Steel Nomad, the RTX 5090 absolutely crushes the charts with a graphics score above 12,000. Even though my Ryzen 7 3700X is holding it back a little, the results are still phenomenal. So that was the RTX 5090 Founders Edition unboxed, installed, and benchmarked. For context, my previous build had an RTX 2060 paired with a Ryzen 7 3700X. So yeah, this upgrade is a massive leap. But the truth is, this GPU is already bottlenecked by my CPU in some tests. That's why I'll be upgrading my processor soon. So stay tuned for that. Getting one RTX 5090 in India at MSRP is basically a miracle, and I'm glad I could share this moment with you. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in comments if you would like to know how I was able to get a hand on this RTX 5090. See you next.